So you're thinking about applying for a J1 internship in USA. That's so exciting. This video will explain the basics about J1 internship and trainee programs in USA. And to be honest, I cannot think of anything better that can really propel your career, teach you American business skills and techniques, and really help put into practice what you've been taught in university in these J1 internship and trainee programs. This video is for applicants applying for internships. However, if you are a host employer looking to hire interns, I have a separate video for you, so just look above or below depending on where you watch this video. Now let's get started. But first, my name's David Causer, and for the past 10 years, I've helped young people all around the world secure internships in USA, and I've helped arrange premium placements all around America for these programs. With this experience, I have firsthand knowledge of how amazing these programs are and how literally life-changing and career-starting they can be to the participant, and how impactful they are to the host employers. While I can't go over everything here, this short video will go over 4 main topics, and I'll put chapters in the video so you can jump to the section that you need. The 4 topics I'm going to cover are: what are J1 internships and what are some of the terms you need to know? Number 2, what are the occupational categories to do internships in? Number 3, how to apply and 3 ways to be eligible. And number 4, the last steps you need to do before coming to USA. Now, let's get started, but don't forget to send this video to some of your friends if they're interested in applying for a J1 internship in America. Topic number 1, what is a J1 internship and what is a visa sponsor and what is a host organization? First, J1 internships are part of the Bridge USA Exchange Visitor Program, where qualified international applicants, that's you, come to USA to do training at businesses called host organizations. So some of the terms you need to know first is you are the intern participant, and that's someone that comes to USA to gain practical skills and training and also experience USA culture. While there are a million benefits for these internship programs, mainly they create exchanges and mutual understanding between other nations. And you can find more about these programs at the U.S. State Department website listed below. Your next term is the visa sponsor. One thing to know right away is that all J1s must come to the USA through an official U.S. State Department designated visa sponsor company. And you can find these companies listed online. The role of the visa sponsor is many different things, but they are mainly responsible for vetting and approving the applicant, the host organization, and monitoring the exchange program during the year. In most cases, there will be a program fee that you, the applicant, will need to pay for this program. And this fee covers the monitoring services, setting up the program, your documents, in some cases other items like your health insurance during the year. The next term you need to know is what we call the company or the business that you're doing your training at is called the host organization. And host organizations usually offer trainings for 12 months in USA. 2 more terms that you'll run into working on your application for internship programs is travel agency. Most of the time, you, the participant, will work directly with a travel agency based in your home country as they prepare you for your internship and as they work directly with the visa sponsor company to bring you host placements in USA. Last term, occasionally you will see what's called an international placement company, which is a third party that offers placements to the visa sponsor, but they're not the actual visa sponsor. However, I don't recommend using these international placement companies as they may charge an additional fee for this extra step. Instead, I recommend working directly with your travel agency and directly with your visa sponsor. Now, let me talk about the occupational categories you can do your internship programs in. And please note, not all businesses in USA will qualify to be a host organization. So please review these categories. Categories are agricultural and farming, arts and culture, education, health-related occupations, hospitality and tourism, media and communications, management, business and finance, public administration and law, and the sciences, including engineering and mathematics. So if you are in one of those fields of study or when working in those categories, you're in luck. You may be able to do a great internship program in the United States. Next topic is the 3 ways to be eligible for these programs. To be eligible for an internship or a trainee program, you must have previous work experience or school experience directly related to the occupational category you want to do the internship in. For example, if you're a business major in university, you may be eligible for a business internship in the United States. However, you would not be eligible for a accounting, finance, or tourism internship because those categories are not related to what you studied in university. Hope that makes sense, and let's talk about the 3 ways to be eligible. First one is pretty simple. You apply as an intern. To be eligible as an intern, you must be at a traditional Ministry of Education fully accredited university or have graduated from that university within the last 12 months. Many times, applicants will apply for internships directly after graduating a 4-year degree. And keep in mind, strictly vocational schools will not qualify. We're talking about traditional, regular universities. Now, there are 2 other ways to apply as a trainee, which is slightly different. To apply as a trainee, you can become eligible if you have some school experience and some work experience, and your visa sponsor will put those together and deem you eligible. And keep in mind, just like an intern, the experience you have in school and work must correlate to the same area of occupation that you want to do your internship program in the United States. Lastly, the 3rd way you can apply and be eligible is if you have 5 years work experience in a particular field. And this way, no school experience is needed from university at all. For example, let's say you've worked at a hotel for 5 years. You may be eligible for an internship program in tourism and hospitality management in the United States. Of course, if there are more questions on this, ask your visa sponsor directly to predetermine your eligibility and which internships or trainee programs you might be allowed to do in USA. Good luck. Next topic is how to apply and get started in 3 easy steps. Number 1, meet with your travel agency in your home country and ask them which placement offers they have with their visa sponsors. Review these choices and see if there's a good match for you. If you don't see a host company or training that you think is a good fit for you, and maybe you find your own company in USA that wants to hire you as an intern, let your visa sponsor know and they'll review to see if that's possible as well. Step number 2 is you'll start your application and your visa sponsor will review your documents and determine if you're eligible and for which categories for internship and trainee programs. Step number 3 is interviews, and this is where you'll actually talk with the host organization directly, either on the phone or usually on a web call, where they'll be able to see you, get to know you, ask some questions, and you can ask them questions as well to make sure this is a right placement for you. So do your very best and try to impress them with your skills. Occasionally, I will also do interviews at in-person events in your home country, and I'll bring host employers with me to meet you in person. This is mainly for large employers that are hiring a lot of interns or trainees at once. I'm doing these events all around the world at least once a month. So good luck, do your very best on your interview, and I hope you get accepted. Last section is what to do once you're accepted by a host organization. Once that happens, congratulations, get ready for America. Now, be sure to review with your visa sponsor for any pre-departure items you need to complete before you come. You should receive a training plan from the visa sponsor showing exactly what you're going to be learning and training at your host organization, and it'll outline what your 12 months will look like. Now, your very last step is you do need to do an interview at the U.S. Embassy or consulate in your home country. So good luck on that part. Do your best, and if approved, you're going to receive that beautiful J1 visa stamped in your passport. And at that point, let your sponsor know, let your host organization or travel agency know that you're approved and you're on your way to USA. Now, that should be enough information to give you the basics on how to apply for an internship or trainee program in USA. I know this video doesn't cover everything, but again, my name's David Causer, and I'm happy to answer any additional questions you have. So now it's up to you. Good luck on applying for an internship or trainee program. I hope to see you in the United States or somewhere else around the world after you complete this program, wherever you end up.